Let me share my screen and we can go through that.
Ooh, okay, I'll do that.
All right. So I got this down to 856. This was our over 10,000 keywords. So I spend a great deal of time just going through and removing stuff that I know doesn't apply. This is the average monthly views or searches.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Uh, Competition, top of page low range, top of page high range, and then
Yeah.
I removed all the other stuff that we really don't use that much.
Right.
These are super important, and these are super important.
Because those are the highly competitive words and they're super expensive.
Well, yeah, look what people are paying for some of your words, $36. I mean, the cheapest one I can see here is 7.7.
But it's so vague. Digital marketers means nothing.
No. And so what I do is I take these keywords and I take this right from Google AdWords keyword tool, like I'm sure you've done yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I spend my time getting the list down, and then I take the keywords that make the most sense and I plug them into Google Trends. Have you ever used Google Trends? It's an integral part of my keyword research for the deep dive I told you I do.
Okay. Oh,
So
is this in terms of like geographic location and stuff like that? Is that what you kind of use these trends for? Is something's
yeah,
coming back to me? Okay.
yeah,
Well, okay. Something's
yeah.
coming back. Something's coming back. Woohoo, okay.
So here's the top Florida cities you gave me, and these are the ones that make sense to me to work in. Um,
And why? What's the education there? How do you figure that out?
because they're in Google Trends is showing the most activity there.
Okay, okay, okay. That geo thing.
Google
Oh,
Trends tells you what's happening, what's trending now, right now. Okay. Anyway, so I did that, and here's my Google Trends data, and Google Trends gives you what the top keywords that are being searched for in a specific area right now, and what's on the rise. Like if it says breakout beside it like this, that means that's being searched for very aggressively right now.
got it.
Okay. So I take the breakout keywords and anything that's above 100 plus 100%, like here's plus 110, plus 150, because these are the ones that are growing right as we speak. And I
Oh,
take those and I basically use those and I plug those into another paid keyword tool that I use. And I plug those in here and I see what Google is suggesting in the Google Suggest. And when I say Google Suggests, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to Google Chrome here real quick.
I love
So,
it.
so this is the suggest what I'm talking about here. Anytime you plug something into Google, uh, you see all these suggestions it's given?
Yeah.
Down- Okay. So even though those don't even show up in Google Keywords AdWord tool, it doesn't mean there's no traffic for it. And as a matter of fact, I don't trust Google AdWords for my keywords. I use it as a base, and
Mm-hmm.
then I expand on it for SEO reasons because uh, they might say plumbers near me or one of these suggested keywords is not getting any traffic, but they're lying because they're just
They're
looking up.
here. Yeah, if they're showing up, that means that if there's people are searching for them frequently enough that Google knows to present those as alternative options that people might be looking for.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. I'm saying if Google tells you to do something, you have to look behind why they're telling you to do something because they're all for their own interest, not yours. And not only that, Google keyword tool for AdWords that's for AdWords. That's for paid traffic. That's not for SEO.
That's a really good point. And yeah, like, oh my God, it seems so obvious, but we do sort of conflate the two. Oh my God, like this
Guys,
isn't a reason why.
how many SEO guys don't even realize that? It blows my mind.
It's
Um,
so obvious that you can't see it, Dan. Like, oh my God. Because people just think keywords, keywords, but no, keywords for paid traffic. Wow. Okay. Wow.
so look at all these great suggest. These are what we call long tail keywords.
Right.
Digital consultant, you're gonna, if you just try to go after that right out the gate, good luck. You're
I
gonna be
know.
stuck for a couple of years, literally. Okay. So we take other keywords that are correlated to that keyword, long tail keywords, and we start ranking for these long tail keywords. That will lead us into ranking for the big keywords.
Oh, okay. So so these are the words that people should use in their blogs.
Blog posts,
Oh.
and your blog post is you should be syndicating that to a whole bunch of other networks that all have backlinks pointing to your site. I'm giving you a lot of the dirt that most SEOs won't give you right now.
So they don't know it, or just because they don't talk about it?
Both. But you
Hmm.
see all these fantastic keywords. These are your money keywords. These are the ones that are going to get you started for ranking for the big ones.
Okay, so your first thing is not necessarily about writing blogs. You just do whatever magic you do to get on the front page with whatever words work, and then probably set up syndication and then local Google stuff and all that other magical stuff. So it's not necessary that you write 2 blogs a week, right? That's not what it is.
As a matter of fact, I will have somebody do that for me that I know, trust, and like that can get that done, because that's not my best time spent. But
Right, because you're the
I'll be,
technical guy, right? You're the technical sort of engineer behind it, right?
well, let me just break it down for you. Everything starts with keyword research. And
Okay.
that's not something that you spend a couple hours on. You spend a day or two on that at least, like I was just showing you. And then you strategically take those keywords and you do put them into blogs and you syndicate those out to a big network to get your off-page SEO, which is backlinks coming from relevant sites. Topical relevant. In other words, they're on the same topic, or geographical relevance. In other words, they're from the same geographical area that you're trying to rank in.
No, I'm just I love the deeper level, because for me, I'm thinking you're talking about topical relevance, and I'm I'm thinking about, oh, okay, one of the tactics is for backlinks, especially, you're like you're saying, it can't just be irrelevant. But I always heard, getting on like a .edu site or a .gov site, which is something that people wouldn't know, but one of those, like, we know about page rank and domain authority, and some people don't even know that stuff. But you're now again taking it a level deeper. It's like, yeah, it's not just about being on a .edu site or .gov site. How are you going to get on those sites anyway, right?
So
How?
help a lot. They help a lot. .gov, .edu, all of those high authority in Google's eyes, that they help those. But you can spend a lot of money on those links too, right?
Yes.
It,
But you're
it
also talking about geographical relevance and topical relevance. And people usually miss one or two of those factors, like they might, yeah, something with high domain authority, but it's not topically relevant. Is not That strategy is not going to really work. And people
exactly.
won't, why? Because they're like, well, I did everything right. It's like, no, that's why you need experts like you. Send me
I'll
your.
give you one more little golden nugget is citations.
Oh, yes, having your name, address, and phone number show up the same way everywhere digitally. Woo. People don't even realize, again, that's why the SOL system exists, SOLD, strategic organic leads on demand, how to be strategic about getting high quality leads for free. And that is such a simple one. I tell people, list your business in directories. Everyone's trying to fight for attention on social media when there are people that go to directories that already have the high domain authority. They'll already give you like the backlink. People, I remember when it first happened to me, somebody called me to do a mobile app, and I'm like, where'd you get my information? And he said, I was listed in like a black directory. Like, people go to those niche directories. Like, I'm like, I forgot I even listed my business there. You can be in the super pages, yellow pages, people still go to. So citations, and you said that that's another golden one. So it's really bigger than I thought, I guess.
Citations is really important when you're trying to rank locally. Super important. Um,
So smart.
some people will go out of the way and do what you were talking about with .edu and .gov, and to get these expensive links and just do a lot of that, and then they'll rank sometimes fairly quickly, but then Google will slap them down because they're not topically relevant, they're not geographically relevant.
Dan the man. Oh my God. Woo. Yeah, I look forward to our talks. So refreshing.